Hey YouTube, this is your girl Coco929 coming at you again. I told you I would be back because it was something that was going on with some things on my mind. So let me bring you up. You all know, but I'm in Kentucky, and for some reason, this particular story is just now circulating. Okay, so let me just tell you. In the early morning hours of March 13th, 2020. Louisville Metro Police broke into a home and murdered a young woman. They shot her 8 times. I'm going to repeat that. They shot her 8 times. They were looking for someone that did not live in her home. Someone that was already in police custody, y'all. No one has been charged with her murder. Her name is Breonna Taylor, an African American young woman. Can you believe that? Her name is Breonna Taylor. She was killed March 13th, 2020, shot by the police while sleeping in her bed. So they didn't even go in there and turn the light on. I said, freeze, police. They went in there shooting first. What if there had been a baby or a child that was laying in that bed? She didn't have a chance. They're asking different people to contact the mayor's office, the Commonwealth Attorney, to make sure that the murderers or the murderer be fired, arrested, and charged. An independent investigation actually needs to happen because we know for the majority part the good old boys clubs stick together, okay, which is so sad. And yeah, I just think about it. What if it was you laying in the bed, you sleeping, you have no idea of what's going on whatsoever, and somebody enters your bed and they just start shooting you. And to come to find out, it's the ones who have sworn to protect and serve. You know, um, there's been no accountability. The person they were looking for was already in police custody, okay, somewhere else when they entered into this woman's house and shot her 8 times while she was sleeping. Let that register, y'all. Okay? The police, not a thug, not a gang member. The police, which I guess we can say the police is sort of a gang, you know? This is crazy. And here's the thing, y'all. She was 26 years old, an emergency medical technician. I'm going to say that again. She was 26 years old, and she was an EMT, y'all. An EMT. So, this is crazy. This is not only misconduct, but this was straight out murder. And then I guess somebody else was in the house and he shot one of the cops trying to protect himself. He didn't know who it was, you know, so now they want him brought up on charges. You mean to tell me y'all could enter into my house, kill somebody, and y'all got the wrong house and the wrong person, and I shoot to defend myself because I don't know who it is, but y'all want me brought up on attempted murder charges? Get the heck out of here, man. Y'all, This stuff has to stop. So this will eventually, I don't know where you live at, but this will eventually get to your city. If they ask you to submit something or to support it in some type of way, I know financially people cannot do it. Uh, but if you can support in any other way, please do. Because it could be me, you, our daughters, our mothers, aunties, grandmother. They said, okay, so I just pulled up the article. It's another article said that Breonna Taylor of Louisville, Kentucky, was murdered on March the 13th, 2020, by Louisville Metro police officers when they fired at least, y'all ready? 22 shots into her home while she and her boyfriend was sleeping. What kind of foolishness is that? I mean, y'all just pull up and start firing. And what if they had key? Y'all, this is pissing me off. This is pissing me off. I'm serious. This is modern day lynching, y'all. And then for them not to even go on TV and apologize, which is, it was not going to bring her back. Come on, let's just get real. While y'all out there worried, why they worried about COVID-19, shoot. African American people, we have to worry about COVID-19, the people up the street, the police department, the judicial system. Um, I mean, breathing, walking, chewing bubblegum at the same time. We have a lot to worry about. This is utterly ridiculous because I have daughters this age. You know, this is crazy. It says Sergeant John Mattingly, Detective Brett Hackinson, and Detective Miles Cosgrove, who were merely placed on administrative leave to be fired immediately, arrested and charged with Breonna's murder by contacting the Louisville Metro Police Department. These people are put on leave, administration leave. What is there to administrate? What? Wrong house, wrong person, open fire. First you start shooting outside the house and they shot, and she was shot 8 times while laying in the bed asleep. What about that makes sense? You can't even justify that. There's no way. So the Louisville, Kentucky Mayor's office, if y'all want to call and give your opinion, is 502-574-2003. I think you can call from any state. I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is oh, okay, awesome. This is somebody from Chicago that's reporting on this too because it actually happened in Louisville, Kentucky. The Black Women Organizing for Power. I do believe this organization is in Chicago, Illinois. They are um, joining forces with Louisville, Kentucky regarding this event and this occurrence, and I'm so happy about that. Um, this is outrageous. This is outrageous. And just to put them on administrative leave, and I know there is protocol to everything, y'all, but this happened in March 13th of this year, 2020. This girl laid down to go to sleep, never to wake up again. And she was an EMT. She wasn't a thug. She didn't, all this stuff. She was a productive member of society, saving lives. Emergency medical technician, y'all. And this is how she went out, 26 years old. This is crazy. And you should be outraged. Anybody who's not, I fear for you. Something's wrong with you. So I talked the other day about black men being the world's most endangered species, and people didn't like that conversation because I was talking about the young man who was jogging in two white men took it upon themselves to be justice and jury for him just being jogging while black. Okay? Jogging while black. And then you have somebody in the upper echelons talk about, well, it might be more to the story. What more is there to the story? If that was reversed, okay, like I said the other day, if it was reversed, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Uh-huh. So all I'm going to say to this young lady, I swear it looks like I know her. It really looks like I know her. I may have to research who her people is, because I believe I know this young lady, to be honest. I believe I know her. But for now, this is getting national attention, and we thank everybody for sharing this, because we can no longer afford to sit on the sideline and just, oh, that's so sad, we'll pray for them. No, we can pray as well as do something else. And I got to admit, Shaun King, Shaun King, he's awesome. He's a white guy, but he fights. Actually, I'm going to tell y'all who Shaun King is. I know y'all think Black Lives Matter started from a black person. Actually, it didn't. It started from Shaun King. Shaun King. He's the one that started Black Lives Matter, because he got tired of seeing his African American sister and brothers being gunned down like that. So he started the movement, and everybody else joined in. So, and let me say something to y'all. The civil rights movement wasn't just won with African American people. And if y'all think that, you need to go back and read your history. Some white people put their lives on the line for us and marched with us and was behind the scene to make sure that we got to where we got to. Okay? So don't always say we don't need the white man for nothing. We don't need. Sometimes you need whoever is willing to make a stand with you. And sometimes it may be the enemy that's another color, but they got a heart for everybody. So once again, I thank Shaun King for bringing this out here to the public, because he's the one, he spoke with Breonna's family, and they gave him the go ahead to push it, and they talked to him and everything. He's going full-fledged ahead. You know, this is crazy. Charges do need to be filed. Our mayor need to get off his soapbox about this COVID thing and start talking about some stuff that's really interesting to everybody, because I think we've heard enough about this thing. We've heard enough about, well, I speak for myself. I've heard enough. It hasn't changed. It's the same stuff back and forth. And it's not that it's not important, because it is, but there's other things to focus on as well. Y'all can't even make up your mind what you should and should not do where this stuff is concerned. But you want us to listen. Yeah, okay. Anywho, wow. I will say this. We here in Kentucky has finally got a decent governor, because the last one we had was bet doo-doo crazy. I kid you not. That was my opinion, but I know what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to come and just explain to y'all that, y'all, if y'all hear about this story and you can send in letters or emails, help us bombard Kentucky governor's office and everything. We shouldn't even have to do this, but if this is the step we have to take, then so be it. This child was laying, she's a child of me because I'm almost 50. This child was laying in her bed sleep, y'all. For them to unload in the house when the person they was looking for didn't even live at their house, was already in custody. Make that make sense. They didn't even knock on the door. They just started firing through the house. Killed that girl in her sleep. Shot her 8 times. Shot through the house 22 times. Oh, my heart goes, I don't like stuff like this, because I feel like I'm helpless, because I really want to do something, but I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just feel helpless, y'all. Maybe y'all feel like me. I'm not sure. You know, she was, and also, I forgot to tell y'all too, She was award-winning EMT. She was she won an award for that. This I keep telling y'all, this ain't nobody was robbing people. EMT. Wow. Rest easy, young lady. And I'm praying that God gives you justice. I'm praying that this is the start of something new for African American people, period. We can't afford to take too many more hits, y'all, as a people. We just can't. And I'm trying my best not to cry behind this. Whew. We can't afford. Yeah, we can't afford it. We need to get it together. It's past time to get it together. But this right here, in her sleep. That's all I keep thinking. In her sleep. They ain't even knock on the door. They just start shooting through the house. That's cowboy tactics. Who does that? Rest in peace, Breonna. This is Coco 929, y'all. I need a break. Smooches.